double infinity. The 8, is infinity, right? So that's double infinity. That's pretty heavy, right? Because infinity is a monster, but double infinity. If we could postulate that, if we could think that way, that means that infinity, as we've been told, may not be what it is. If there's a double infinity, right? If infinity is beyond the human consciousness, the human scope of awareness, and if we believe that it's, it is without end, as we've been told, but this is what we believe, we don't know for sure. But given the fact that, let's assume those things are true, then a double infinity would really be a monster, right? Now, these are kind of things we don't think about, we don't question. And as a matter of fact, we don't question very many things. Like one of my pet peeves is like going to a lecture. People I'm gonna, join this mastermind group, and I'm gonna impart to you all my knowledge. And when you come out of here, you'll be able to fly high, and do all this super stuff. And so I don't know about all of them, but some of the ones I go to, it's all about somebody yakking. Yak, 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 yak. Okay? And they'll say, this is what I did. All right? But you have no way of really experiencing what they did. There's no interconnectivity. It's just a lecture. And so my thinking is that while lectures can be useful to convey data, the purpose of the monologue or dialogue should be to establish some information. And from the information, you can create some type of knowledge base. And from the knowledge base, you can have some type of wisdom. And with the wisdom, you can have some type of success, right? But the way it's set up now, it's just about, coming to my workshop and let me talk, and you listen and tell me how great I am at being a talker. I'm not sure how great that is from learning, because the typical way I like to look at it is you look at the great teacher Socrates or Socrates. Socrates, he didn't run around doing that. He just asked a bunch of questions. And in your professional schools, your business schools, your law schools, medical schools, in the higher levels, they use the Socratic method. They don't lecture per se. Why? Because especially in the legal profession, in the medical profession as well, the idea is that you have to get into this call and response scenario. So why is the sky blue? Well, okay, why do you think that is, Johnny? Is it because there's some gases that make the impact? Is it because there's a color box on the floor? Why is the sky blue? You say they're gases? Really? What type of gases would they be? Are there different levels to the sky? How many levels are there? Now we know it's cloud 9. Cloud 9. And we know about that. Maybe there are different levels of sky. Probably 9 is a good number to choose because why? It's a complete number. There are no more numbers after 9. There are other combinations, but not numbers of 9. All right? So, with that in mind, just want to let you know that be on the guard to challenge, ask questions in a respectful way. I find that asking questions, that's what I do, that's how I do it, but a lot of people get offended if you ask questions, especially if they can't answer the question because they just use that position as a knee-jerk fallback. That's their default. All right? So I'm not saying you should be disrespectful, you should challenge everybody, but hey, have some fun, ask questions. All right, so now, like, asking questions is similar to the same vein of like someone says, well, just concentrate on something. Well, how do you learn to concentrate? Where do you learn that? The parents don't teach you that. And you know, we learn by mimicking. You know, a child learns by mimicking the parent or the caregiver. But the parent doesn't know, so the parent can only say concentrate, but cannot show how. But don't worry about it. We got something here for you, concentration. And it's different from meditation. You know that. See, so don't get it confused. Because the concentration is basically fixed on one thing. Now, meditation is not to be fixed on anything, which is a thing itself, right? You know, you can't show me a no thing, right? Not in the human experience, but people say they're gonna meditate, which means they tend to focus on, you know, whatever's running through their head, and they think that's meditation. No, that's just constant worry. Same thing you were doing before you sat down. You know, you don't want that when you're thinking. You want to have it clear, smooth, absent of all those insignificant things. And so what we do also, like in concentration, by concentrating on, let's say, the flame, that's one thing. The other things don't come in. You know, your fears, worries, and doubts, they don't come in except for the one thing, which prepares you for getting to the next level of meditation. All right, so this is just a ramble today. Nothing heavy. Today's Friday. Made it through. And have a great weekend. I'll talk to you tomorrow. This is Will I Am, Will I Am Will, Concentration 88. Peace out.